Hello, leaders. How are you today? We are getting closer to the countdown to the March course, the 4-week course on an introduction to toxic leadership held in the DeSoto area of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I'm super excited. Today, the toxic leader we highlight is the improperly focused leader. And this is something that might fall on the borderline of, is this really toxic behavior? But we're going to get into why it's toxic. This improperly focused leader is the ball dropper. This is the leader who drops the ball. They are counted on. They, in the meeting, may say, yeah, we've got this. My team has got this. When it's time for updates, they don't really deal in the details of what's going on, but they'll say something like, hey, we're on track, But it's toxic because this improperly focused leader focuses on inappropriate or unbalanced objectives. This leader, the improperly focused leader, the team might be frustrated because this leader is never focused on what we all need to be focused on right now. If today is day 1, this improperly focused leader is looking at day 100. When we get to day 50, this improperly focused leader is looking at day 10. There's never any real discipline or honing in on the right task. The improperly focused leader pursues personal goals over the company strategies. And here's why this is toxic. Because this leader will emphasize the what, but not the how. This leader will emphasize the what, but will pay hardly any attention to the how. So this is not a process-focused leader. And so what this leader says is, and this leader might be a macro type of leader. Hey, here's what everybody's supposed to do. Get it done. I don't really care how you get it done. And in a time where ethics matters, the improperly focused leader's motto is, hey, the ends justify the means. All that matters is that we really got it done. But the suggestion to employees and team members is that, hey, if it means breaking a few rules to get there, all right. That's the improperly focused leader. That's why this type of leadership is toxic. Improperly focused leaders try to achieve and retain control by orchestrating the results they consider important to the detriment of the priorities. So the deadlines, the cross-team functionality, hey, communicating with other people as to what the needs are and where we are making progress. The improperly focused leader isn't interested in that. The improperly focused leader tries to hold a tight rein on the results that are important to them. They want to meet their personal goals. They want to look good. And it's dangerous to be under or work under an improperly focused leader, because there's really nothing you can do. You can't report it and get the good results. You can't challenge directly and get the good results. You can't pull a coup. Few of the team members huddle together and say, we're just going to work on being productive over here. There's not really a solution for this improperly focused leader. The ball just drops, and then the consequences just fall where they may. So that's something to pay attention to. Again, we introduce these types of toxic leaders on the way to this March course to give us the language, because we tend to oversimplify leadership. We tend to make leadership so subjective and say, I know what a good leader is. A good leader is this, 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 and this. And a bad leader is not a good leader. But this course is designed to give us the language of toxic leadership. It's to make us aware when we are in fact in toxic leadership environments, toxic cultures, toxic systems, and we can do more. Sometimes it's better to just exit. Sometimes we need to stand and fight. Sometimes we need to pool our resources and push an alternative agenda in the best interest of the company. But we don't know what we need to do if we don't know the language. So thank you in advance for registering for this Introduction to Toxic Leadership course. 4 weeks, March 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st. And we're going to pick apart what it means to be a toxic leader and to really drill down on some of the specific behaviors that many of us might be encountering right now. And I believe that kind of knowledge, that kind of understanding will empower us to make better decisions for ourselves, to not set ourselves up into cycles of poor leadership examples, but we'll be able to say, nope, I know what that is, and I know that that's not good for me. And then we might even become aware of whether or not we are the person to spearhead the solution, to spearhead the change. So you can go to www.drshaunta.com, DRSHAUNTA.com/leadership-legacy. Leadership Legacy is a page on the website, and there you can find each of the classes and a short description. You can register there, and it would be my honor to present this information to you, because I know it's going to be helpful, that it moves us beyond complaint, moves us beyond our frustration, but it empowers us in toxic cultures to really make a difference for ourselves first, in our personal careers and vocations, and then to make a difference in the situations where we might work with others to move towards a positive alternative or a positive leadership solution. All right. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in class.